What's up? This is Derek.
Jamie Madrock.
Man, this your man's Obi Trice.
Sade.
Yo, what up? This is Spex One.
This Spesh K.
Hot Rocks, motherfucking Skot MC.
Breaking
Records radio out here.
This is Breaking Records Radio.
Check them out, man.
Most definitely, man. I just wanted to say big up on the Hotline Bling cover. And
Oh, thank you, man. No one brings that up.
Yo, man.
Dope, man.
Oh, respect.
We postponed the interview. I was ill, but I saw all your music and how much was there when Kelly sent me the link, and you know, I was like, I can't do the interview. I need a couple of months to listen to all his albums, because
that is cool.
I don't just want to, like, you know what I mean, what you're saying with the vinyl. I don't just want to like Google you and then hit your top 3 tunes and then think I can come and interview an artist who's got a 20-year career, you know.
That's dope.
So yeah, anyway, the one that did come up on YouTube where I was like, rah, like that's a bit different, you know, was the Hotline Bling cover.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of the heads are feeling it, obviously, you know what I mean. We're all like hardcore rappers, but I love that tune. You know, a lot of the man them feel that tune.
Thank you.
And I was listening to the whole thing, and I didn't know if you were going to drop a verse. I was kind of wondering where it was going. So I just wanted to ask you why you chose that tune to do a cover, and can you tell us a little bit about the singing like aspect of, you know, Danny-O as an artist?
Absolutely. Yo, thank you.
Welcome.
And thank you for asking that question, because...
And it's hot, it's current, right? Like, that's a big record that's out like now.
Yeah, absolutely. Great question, and I appreciate you asking again, because I don't think I've been asked that. And, you know, my relationship with Drake is interesting. You know, this one might make you laugh, but like, you know, here we are talking about 20 years in the game, right? Light-skinned guy, name begins with D, 5 letters. There's all these weird parallels, right? If you watch the, we talked about Work to Do. If you watch the Work to Do video, we pay a little homage to Drake.
I see him with the
He's the employee
silhouette.
of the month.
Yeah.
And there's a photo of me online in front of that picture. It's just Drake smiling, and I take a picture smiling, and it's like, oh, the similarities are crazy. And it's like, Drake is living the life that, not just me, every rapper from Toronto ever has wanted to be where Drake is, right?
Yeah.
And some people have taken the approach to hate him because he's done what they wish they could do. And some have taken the approach, and I would put myself in this category of, I'm not the biggest fan of everything you do. I'm not.
Yeah.
But some of the shit you do is dope. And I like Dude. I love him as a rapper, a Raptors ambassador, as an actor, and Saturday Night Live. I follow stuff like that because, you know, I act as well, and I'm like, talented.
And you're a huge sports enthusiast.
Crazy sports fan. You know, that's where I gotta go. To keep the Raptors game.
Oh, snap.
Like, you know, so to me, when Hotline Bling came out, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's a good question. I want to give a good answer.
What up?
When I saw the video first, and I was anticipating not liking it. I was anticipating, like, what's this?
I was the same. I seen all the dance moves.
And by the time that song was done, I was like, yo!
Yeah.
You know, because there's a part of me, and I explained this already to y'all, like, I'm all Michael.
Yeah.
I'm about the whispers. I'm about Sade, Bob Marley, Hall & Oates. Like, I'm geeked for this Hall & Oates concert.
Yeah.
So, as much as I'm the dear hip-hop guy, as much as I could go toe-to-toe with any hip-hop record, verse, line, when it came out, hip-hop guy, I'm a music guy. I love soul, funk, disco, reggae, R&B. I love it all. So to me, Hotline Bling was really dope because it sounded like it had that soul. I later found out that the record he sampled was called Why Can't We Live Together?
Yeah.
Which was a record that Sade ended up covering on her first album.
Oh.
So... And I thought, there's something about it. Might as well do this. Can I do this?
Yep.
Might as well, right? This is not the original record, but I'm going to play it for you anyways.
Do it.
When I heard Hotline Bling, I said, there's something about this song. There's something about this song, man, that I really dig. It's not just like, I think Drake sounds kind of soulful on it, but there's something about the beat that's reminding me of something, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And the original record was sampled, so this is not the original record. This is Sade's
a cover version of the original.
But tell me if you don't hear Hotline Bling a little bit. All right.
Ha!
You know, someone with the drums, but Timmy Thomas.
Yeah.
Why Can't
That's
We
the
Live
one.
Together by Timmy Thomas.
Timmy Thomas, eh?
And that's actually kind of re-sparked his career. I've heard he's been
Totally.
touring off that single now again because
That's
of
amazing.
yeah,
You know?
it's incredible hip hop.
So when I, like I love percussion and big drums and it, it's just so
I
this
should
is
sample that.
this is her version, yeah. So this is her version of Timmy Thomas's record, which was later sampled by Drake and Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
So I felt like there was a connection that I fell in love with that I didn't even realize, right? And Timmy Thomas's record has a long intro too. That's like it's the Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
Just a
that's
funky,
right.
soulful,
Yeah.
So,
Like I almost wouldn't be surprised if they sampled this as well for different like parts. You know what I mean?
I think I might have. On one of my earlier records, I know I sampled some Sade.
Yeah. That's nice.
But
yeah.
to get into why I chose to sing it, she's gonna start singing in a sec. She's still one of the greatest. Like, I love Sade, man, as you can see. So I really dug the track. And I just thought, it's very rare I do covers.
Word up, yeah.
Very rare. But I thought, I feel like I can do this record.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just laced it as well. It's not like for someone to do that cover at that time, and then you'd be like, well, why are you doing that? Your one was really original. You
Thank
know what I
you.
mean? Like,
Well, on my Inevitable album, which is right up there if you want to shoot it, which is the last album above the CDs, the last album I did, I sing on a lot of the records because, I just felt like I said, Michael is my first influence and my main influence in music.
Yeah.
Now, by no means do I claim to be a Michael Jackson, but to love soul and funk, disco, R&B, reggae, to have that as my background, to me, hip-hop, when it first came about, was all about taking those genres and recreating it into something new.
Yeah.
And so it's always been a part of me. If you listen to Dear Hip Hop, you'll hear me singing. In the chorus, you can hear Dear Hip Hop. So people are like, oh, you started singing when they heard this album. And I'm like, go listen to Dear Hip Hop.
Yeah.
This was just my album of saying, I'm going to put it a little bit more in the forefront and show that I can do it.
Yeah.
Mos Def has been doing this kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. And now Drake, the dude from Toronto, the other light-skinned guy who everybody seems to love. So I said, shit, I can do a Drake record, and this is the one. And so what I felt I did was I put a different soulful spin on it. And what I was really happy about is that a lot of the love that I got off that cover was, oh, you did it better than Drake and stuff. They said, you sound soulful.
Soulful,
You sound far more soulful than Drake.
Yeah.
And I don't dislike Drake singing, but I like the soulful stuff.
It's a bit too. Drake's one's a bit too polished.
It's monotone.
Your one, it just seems a bit more real in terms of the vocal.
And I put a little, I would let the words tail a little bit and give it a little bit more soul. Where he would say, oh crap, how does it go?
In that hotline bling, you don't have to.
Yeah, exactly.
Very, very
Hotline Bling. So he goes, Hotline Bling. My version of Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
Right? So that was me. And I love that people loved it.
Yeah, well,
because as opposed to the, hey man, you're supposed to be a hardcore MC, I'm like, bruh, if you ain't realized what music is and what my music has been, and because I got, especially from girls, I got so many, I didn't know you sang. I'm like, well, you sure as fuck didn't check my last album out.
Yeah.
So people started checking my last album out.
Yeah.
Delete. So like 2 years later, no delete, no hate. But I'm like, good thing I did Hotline Bling.
Yeah.
Because now people are peeping my album, where I sing on half the records.
And they're peeping it for that.
Because, Dan can sing.
Oh, so it's opened up a whole kind of like
totally
aspect to your career that people didn't
and
even really check.
And that's why I chose that record, because I
so
felt like, if you don't know, because not everyone's heard my last record, not everyone's heard my first record, but
so you kind of benefited off it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. And
apart from just enjoying something, like doing something that you felt was like a part of you that you wanted to express more.
Absolutely.
People have actually gone back and then started checking your rap shit.
Totally.
Well,
absolutely.
There you go.
I even did, and this goes back a few years, but okay, big Raptors fan. Do you remember? And if you don't, I'll tell you. A season or two ago, the Raptors were playing in Washington, and Wale, who was from Washington, apparently heard that Matt Devlin, the commentator, the play-by-play announcer, made a comment about Wale being, well, he's no Drake, because Drake's our guy, Wale's a Washington guy. And during the broadcast, Wale started talking shit on Matt Devlin. You could see there was like a little argument going on. I'm like, yo, this is kind of crazy, you know? And I kind of heard of Wale on a Roots record, so I was like, that's kind of, I heard of Wale, let me check into this Wale guy. Now, he had been doing shit, but as I told you, I don't peep a lot of stuff, so I did peep it. He had a record out called Bad, and it was more of a kind of, you know, they're singing in it. I feel bad, like I can't reminisce off the top of my head to sing it for you, but it's about, like, it's a sex song, and about, like, how, you know, he's good in bed, but he's bad for you, and I'm like, shit, I could do this record. So I rewrote the rap lyrics, re-sung the hook, and it's a girl who sings the hook. And you can also find that on my website. And again, that's like a song that you wouldn't even think of me covering. And around the same time, I put out a battle record. So to me, I'm just proud of the fact that I've been diverse.
Yeah.
I got battle records. I've gone double time with Chip Fu, okay, who's one of the all-time best double time rappers in the history of life. You know,
Bossman.
On Bossman, yeah. You know, I can sing a Drake record. You know, I've done records with people 10 years older than me, legends like Wes and Kish.
Yeah.
I've done records with people 10 years younger than me. Same album, Rich Kid and Septo on the track. So I just feel like, let me do as much as I can to show my musical diversity, because, you know, my career has spanned long enough now that you're not going to, you know, you're either going to not care because, I'm not into that kind of hip hop, or you might learn of me for the first time.
Yeah.
And especially if you're learning of me for the first time, I want you to be able to peep stuff that's current, that you can associate with stuff that maybe you already like. And as you said, go back and peep stuff that you may not have heard before. And some stuff you're gonna like, some stuff you won't.
Yeah.
But the truth is, if I like it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I grew up on battle rap, but I grew up on this stuff too. And so to me, it's all part of what makes up my shit. So.
Breaking fucking Records Radio.